man named James began walking beyond a small, cozy eating place on a quiet road whilst he observed a waitress sitting on my own at a table quietly crying. Her shoulders were slumped, and she saved wiping her eyes with a serviette. James hesitated for a moment, feeling an atypical blend of curiosity and problem. However, he persevered on his way. The following day, James decided to have lunch at the identical eating place. To his wonder, the identical waitress Emily turned into there, but this time she wore a warm, cheerful smile as she served the clients. Her laughter appeared authentic, and he or she moved gracefully between tables, making each diner sense welcome. James discovered it outstanding how a person could transfer from sorrow to cheerfulness so speedy. On the give-up of the day, James felt forced to walk beyond the restaurant again. Emily turned into back at the same desk, by myself, tears rolling down her cheeks. Tomorrow, he arrived 30 minutes before the eating place's ultimate time. Once more, Emily greeted every purchaser with that equal brilliant, reassuring smile, chatting and giggling like not anything become wrong. 30 minutes later, James located himself because the simplest diner left within the quiet restaurant. He by chance overheard Emily speak me on her smartphone, her voice trembling with sorrow. "Don't forget, I'll continually be on your heart, even if I'm long past," she whispered, her words cracking through the air. James froze, taken aback via the heartbreak in her voice, simply as he finished his meal. When Emily got here to carry him the take a look at, she smiled in a well-mannered way, but James observed the unmarried tear get away from her eye. Her cheeks had been flushed and crimson from crying, and she or he seemed embarrassed, seeking to speedy brush it away. Collecting braveness, James lightly requested, "I heard you on the telephone just now." Tears streamed down her face as she explained, "That was my daughter. I desired her to realize I will usually be in her heart due to the fact I was simply diagnosed with most cancers. The docs say I have best 2 months to stay." James's coronary heart ached at the words. He felt a deep connection to her sorrow and silently wept along her. Over the subsequent days, James continued touring the restaurant. He and Emily shared small conversations, laughter, and moments of reflection. During these visits, he learned that her husband had left her whilst he found she had cancer. Every day, James added sparkling plant life for Emily, hoping to provide her even the smallest spark of happiness amid her battle. In the end, Emily passed away, and James attended her funeral to honor the time that they had shared. He stood quietly, reflecting at the energy behind her smile and the unseen battles every person incorporates. Drop a coronary heart if you trust that at the back of each smile, there's a warfare that every of us faces. One which frequently is going not noted, however shapes the courage and resilience we show to the arena.